If I were forced to choose between the two, I'd go for her.
Do you guys prefer Donald Trump or Kamala?
You put me on this.
Compared to basic awfulness and disregard for rule of law, human rights, right of democracy, I would take definitely the stronger candidate in my eyes.
Hey guys, I am so happy to be here at the most prestigious university in the world, Stanford, to ask people who they're going to be voting for this election in 2024. Some of the most influential people like Larry Page, the co-founder of Google, John F. Kennedy, Reese Witherspoon, and Tiger Woods have studied here, so I expect to be talking to some of the smartest people in the world. Subscribe to my channel right now. Let's go. What do you study?
I'm in aeroastro, engineering for like planes and rockets.
That's so cool. I was wondering, who are you guys voting for this year?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't really have a preference?
Yeah, I don't know.
What about you?
No, I haven't decided.
Who do you guys think most people here are going to vote for?
I'm not sure. I think there's a lot of people here on campus with different ideas.
Okay, what do you guys study?
Environmental engineering.
Chemistry.
Chemistry. And the people want to know, who are you guys voting for this year? Who do you prefer?
Probably Kamala Harris.
Okay, what about you?
Honestly, I'm pretty undecided, but probably Kamala Harris.
Okay. And who do you think most people in the campus are going to vote for?
I would say Harris as well. I don't know, that's my vibe at least. I just got here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's exciting. And what do you guys like about Kamala?
I don't know, I like that she has a more positive take on the future and she's not, dwelling on our past. I think we kind of got to move forward.
I see. So you don't like the Make America Great Again song?
No, I think it's sort of dwelling on something that isn't really productive.
I see, that
personally.
makes sense. And what about you?
Yeah, I feel like she has a more professional attitude, and I honestly wish the presidential debate went more like the vice presidential debate went.
Right.
It was much more civil.
Hey there. Quick question. Do you guys prefer Donald Trump or Kamala? What do you guys study?
I'm applied mathematics master's. Yeah, IC.
Statistics master's.
Statistics?
Yeah.
Who do you guys think most people on the campus want?
If I had to guess, probably Kamala.
I see.
We're in California. Yeah.
Yeah. What state are you guys from?
New York.
New York.
New York. I see. So, assuming that's because you're from New York, would you guys prefer Kamala?
This is a tough situation to be in.
Probably.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. What do you like about Kamala?
I don't follow it that closely, to be honest.
So you don't really like Trump?
I don't know. I just don't really follow politics that closely. Like, from my limited experience, I just pick one.
Statistically speaking, who do you think will win?
I think Polymarket has that like 50-50 right now. So
Wow.
the betting sites I think are pretty good indication of like what sentiment is.
Yeah, for sure. What do you like about Kamala and what don't you like about Trump?
I'm not going to answer that question.
No.
We'll stick to the statistics.
Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. Hey there. Quick question. Do you prefer Donald Trump or Kamala? No comment. Who do you prefer, Donald Trump or Kamala Harris?
Does it have to be a binary?
What's that?
Does it have to be a binary choice?
Oh, okay. So you would prefer one of the other candidates?
I mean, if I were forced to choose between the two, I'd go for Kamala Harris.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What do you like about her? Do you just feel like she's the better candidate?
I am most interested in international policy, and I feel that like her, I guess more generally, what the Democrats have in mind in terms of international policy is, in my opinion, sounder than what the Republicans have to offer right now.
I see. And what's the problem with the Republican plan?
For instance, Trump's rhetoric towards, for example, Ukraine and Taiwan, asking them to offer up, essentially to pay up their dues in exchange for the U.S. offering support. I think it is more reasonable in the current stage of events to maintain the status quo of the alliances, not necessarily for the benefit of one side, but for the benefit of everyone, in keeping the status quo of these alliances in place and working from where we have.
It sounds like you're referring a little bit to the tariffs, or Just
I think not specifically the tariffs. I think just mostly in regards to political alliances in perhaps militaristically contested regions.
Do you prefer Donald Trump or Kamala Harris?
I don't know because I'm still trying to like learn more about the candidates, but yeah, I'm kind of like undecided right now.
I see. So you're undecided.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. What do you think so far about each candidate?
Well, I think they're both strong and like they have their strengths and weaknesses. I think so. I mean, depending on like what you're looking at, I think one candidate can be like stronger than the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a side that you're leaning towards?
I think like historically, like my family has like voted for Trump, but I mean, we'll see what happens in November. I don't know. I am trying to like learn more, like I said, but we'll see what happens.
I see. And what is your family like about Trump? Why do they go?
I just think he was better for the economy, and I think a lot of people can agree on that. But yeah, like I said, I'm not sure exactly.
Yeah, so you mean like inflation was lower?
Yeah, it was lower under Trump, things like that.
I see. So you think our economy will suffer under Kamala, or?
I'm not necessarily saying that. I just think like, yeah, I'm just not necessarily saying that. Just we have to give it time and see. So yeah.
I see. And what do you think about who would handle the border better? Who has a better stance on that?
Personally, I'm not sure exactly. Like, I have been hearing like things on both sides, but I don't know. I'm not really sure about that. So.
Okay. Who do you prefer? Do you prefer Donald Trump or Kamala?
Kamala Harris.
Kamala? Yeah. What do you like about her?
Sorry, I'm not like
Prepared?
super into politics or.
Oh,
yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
So you do prefer her though. What makes you prefer Kamala?
I think it's just that I've heard a lot about like Trump, convicted felon, that sort of stuff. So it's just like.
Yeah.
I don't feel super safe with Donald Trump as our president.
Yeah, that makes sense. So you've seen a lot of the bad news, and he's been called a racist a lot, like that kind of stuff?
I've also watched some of his interviews and things, and I do also get that vibe, so yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. And what do you think about the border and the immigrants? Do you think that it should be allowed, or should there be a restriction on it?
Oh, I don't know enough about border policy to say. Sorry about that.
What do you study?
I study psychology, or I'm a freshman, but my perspective major is psychology.
Oh, that's exciting. I love psychology. That's awesome. Who do you prefer this coming November as president?
Kamala Harris.
Okay. And as a person studying psychology, what do you notice about her? What do you like?
I don't watch too much of the debates, but I just think like the way she talks is more like sophisticated versus like her opponent, and just overall her policies like support, or like her policies are that she talks about is what I like support.
I see. So you don't necessarily not like Trump?
I wouldn't say that. It's just yeah. I'll just leave it at that.
Would you say that he's a narcissist?
Yeah.
What is something that portrays that he has those characteristics?
I tend to like avoid that side because I know it's like very toxic, and just I don't like reading that. It just dampens like how I feel at that time.
Okay.
But it's very like just the way he talks about other people, and like just how he talks about himself is like really reflective of his narcissistic tendencies.
Yeah. And so you think his tendencies of being narcissistic would impact negatively his ability to be president?
Yes.
How so?
I mean, like, as a president, you're supposed to be focusing on the citizens of the United States, and I think, like, if you're too focused, like, you have to be thinking of other people versus just, like, prioritizing, like, yourself over others.
Yeah. And, like, so you think he's very just cares about his own
Yeah.
ego kind of thing? And what other policies, like the border and the economy, how do you think Kamala has done so far?
Because I know they were trying to pass like a bill about the border that the Republicans like kind of shut down, and so in that sense, like I'm not really like up to like date with all the new policies, but I know like economic reasons.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, I know you're eating, is that purple ice cream?
Yeah, it's ube or something like that.
Ube. Interesting. Ube, they don't have that in Colorado.
Oh, you're from Colorado?
Yeah. I came here to ask people who they're voting for.
I haven't registered to vote yet. I probably should, but I haven't done it yet. So yeah,
Oh, how come you haven't registered?
sheer laziness.
If
Truthfully,
if you were able to vote, who would you choose?
I haven't done enough research to really determine. I think if I am to vote, I should do it responsibly and look into the candidates. I haven't really done that, so
I see.
I should
And
do that first.
like your friends here, do you guys have these types of conversations, or do you tend to
No,
stay?
not necessarily. We sort of occasionally talk about politics, but not like super in depth, realistically.
Yeah.
So
Do your friends seem to lean towards Kamala or Trump?
they haven't stated really anything specific.
No,
They've
no.
sort of just like said policy, not necessarily party. So
I see. So you don't prefer either candidate at all?
I have to look into that to see, to be honest.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Enjoy your ice cream. Sorry, really quick question. Would you prefer Donald Trump or Kamala Harris?
Definitely Kamala Harris.
Okay. So you're really set. What do you like about her?
I mean, I'm not a huge fan of her policies, especially during her time in working as a lawyer, but compared to Trump's basic awfulness and disregard for rule of law, human rights, right of democracy, I would say she's definitely the stronger candidate in my eyes.
Okay.
I doubt a running class thing.
Do you guys prefer Donald Trump or Kamala Harris?
Oh. Kamala Harris.
Yeah, Kamala Harris. Sorry, the trash is so loud. What do you guys like about Kamala?
It's kind of like we're not really Trump supporters. Kamala Harris, a lot of her policies, pro-choice, things like that.
I see.
Is that
Like
what
you
you're
don't think
asking?
that abortion would be allowed at all if he was president?
Pretty sure he stated very clearly that his Project 2025 he would try to ban abortion everywhere. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And so that's abortion is one of the big reasons for you that you don't like.
Yeah, sure, it's a contributing factor.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, we have to go to class.
Oh. What do you do here?
I work here. I'm an intern.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. This place is really beautiful.
Yeah.
Just a quick question. Do you prefer Donald Trump or Kamala Harris?
Kamala Harris.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what do you like about Kamala?
To be honest, I don't even know, but I just know that I'm Mexican and Donald Trump does not mess with Mexicans. I know that for a fact. Yeah. I'm a
see.
son of immigrant parents too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so you believe that we should have open borders?
I believe that it should be easier to obtain citizenship. I think that is something. Yeah.
Okay. And so you think Kamala Harris will handle the border better than Trump does?
I mean, I'm not really big into politics, but I know that she's nicer to immigrants. I know that for a fact.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Are you guys from here?
Yes. Yeah, well, I'm Peruvian, he's from Mexico.
You're Peruvian? ¿De qué parte de Perú?
De Lima.
De Lima, wow. Y ahora estás aquí en Stanford.
Sí.
Wow, qué chévere. Chicos, una pregunta. ¿Quién prefieres, Donald Trump o Kamala Harris?
Uy, es difícil siendo foráneo. No.
Tenemos una opinión.
Sí, o sea, a política no me involucro, no me meto en política de otro país, ¿verdad?
Ah, ok.
Sí, o sea, yo voto en México.
Oh, ¿eres de México?
México, sí.
Oh, entonces no tienes una opinión fuerte.
No.
¿No?
No.
Y la gente dice que Trump es racista, que quiere cerrar el border. ¿Qué opinas de eso?
Yo no me meto en...
Nada.
O sea, a mí lo que me importa es lo mejor para los mexicanos y espero que cualquier presidente que termine ganando sea la mejor opción.
¿Y crees que debemos tener un border fuerte con México o que debemos dejar pasar?
Es un tema complicado que no tiene una respuesta concreta fácil.
¿Y qué piensas sobre el border?
Tampoco tengo una opinión.
Está muy separado del border para que importe, ¿verdad? Pero bueno, tenemos clase ahorita
Okay.
Ya vamos tarde, pero...
Thank you. Quick question. Do you prefer Donald Trump or Kamala Harris?
I am not an American citizen. I am not voting for this election and I'm not affected by the outcome. However, I would say most of my classmates have indicated that they prefer Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
And a few of them have indicated that they like Donald Trump, but they don't say that publicly.
Oh, I see. And so you think it's kind of not accepted to say that you like Donald Trump?
Friends of mine have told me that they are not open to share that feeling in public.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, and do you see either candidate as better for the country?
I don't have a perspective because I'm in I'm a temporary student here, was not affected. So I've seen, like, I've looked at the odds or things, but I don't have a well-informed perspective.
Okay. I'm doing a real quick tally. Do you guys prefer Trump or Kamala?
I'm going to abstain. I am not American.
Oh, okay. A quick question for you guys. Do you guys prefer Donald Trump or Kamala?
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump?
Yes.
Okay. What do you like about Trump?
I don't know. I'm not an American citizen, so everything my opinion is basically about what I read on the Twitter and so on. And I think for economy, he has a more a strongest plan.
Yeah. Okay. What about you?
Donald Trump as well.
Nice. What do you like about Trump?
I think he will turn around the economy.
Yeah. And what has Kamala done to the economy?
I mean, she was supporting Biden, and I feel like the real economy is not doing as well as what the data says. I think people feel differently to the data because I feel like a lot of it is, not as presented in a way that's supportive. But anyway.
What about you guys? General consensus, Trump or Kamala?
Kamala.
No comment.
Kamala?
No comment.
Do you guys prefer Donald Trump or Kamala Harris?
I'm not American.
Oh, okay. Is this like an international spot or something? Because everyone around here is like, I'm not American. What about you?
Kamala Harris.
Okay. What are you studying?
Business.
Oh, I love that. And what do you like about Kamala?
I don't want to get into it. Sorry.
Okay. I know Elon Musk studied here for like 2 days, and he has like done a lot of endorsements for Trump. What do you think about that and their relationship?
I don't know. I don't want to comment.
Do you like Elon Musk?
I think he's got a lot of innovative creations, but as a business leader, I'm not quite sure how I feel about him. I don't know much though. So
I see. And so you like Kamala better than Trump?
I do, yes.
Okay.
But yeah,
That
not
makes sense.
American either.
Excuse me, cool outfit.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you like Donald Trump or Kamala Harris?
Kamala Harris.
Okay.
Yeah, can you not tell based on the outfit? I'm kidding.
What do you like about her?
You know what? I think she's been really inspiring and she ran a really effective campaign. But I think it's also more of a reaction against Donald Trump in general. For me, that would be a big no anyways.
So
but
what?
It's more a reaction against Donald Trump. I don't think I would vote for him ever.
I see.
So it's more about a vote against. But I think Kamala is a great candidate and she's done a relatively good job at rallying people around her.
Okay. And strictly like policy-wise, what do you think about Kamala's policies versus Trump, like personality aside?
Policy-wise, like, which policies are you thinking in particular?
Like the border and, I mean, that's a big one because it affects the economy, inflation.
For sure. I actually would say Kamala has not been as pro-immigration as I thought she would be. So that has been something that's a little bit not on the great side. So what is this for?
YouTube.
No,
Yeah.
Oh my God, no, not YouTube. I can't
It's
do
my
this.
own YouTube, but
Is it live?
yeah. No, it's
Okay,
not
good.
live. People are chasing me down saying, wait a second, what is this for? Subscribe to my channel, guys. Bye.